We're going through unprecedented times. Most of us have the privilege to be able to work from home. However, that privilege does come at a cost, especially if you've never done this before. So here's my tip. Know when to stop. Define your boundaries, know your boundaries, and respect them. It'll make you a better worker, a better entrepreneur, and a better person.
My tip for working from home is that you should find opportunities and purposely schedule moments of reflection and silence during the day. I find that working from home can actually be incredibly stressful and exhausting because you never really know when things start and end. So go for a walk, schedule a 10-minute moment of silence where you do little else other than sip a cup of tea in order to maintain your sanity. That's my best tip for working from home.
Hello. Working from home is always a challenge, at least it is for people like me. The first 3 days of the lockdown, I was simply climbing the walls. I didn't know what to do with myself. And then I thought about it. And I figured it out. Discipline was the key. I had to make sure I got up in the morning at the same time as I did when I used to go to work. I set up my laptop in a comfortable place. Not too comfortable because I didn't want to fall asleep, but comfortable enough so that I could work for long hours in the day. Then I set myself a task list. The 5, 6 or 7 things that I wanted to get done during the day. And I did this every day for the next 6 weeks. So I knew that if I got those things done, I didn't have to be sitting in front of the laptop all day because that's impossible when you're sitting alone and working from home. But I did become more productive. I got things done, so I was happier, and it got me through those 6 weeks. And then of course I opened up the nest and started coming and working from here. See if that works for you. Discipline is always the key. I know entrepreneurs fight that because they feel it takes away that independence, at least some of them do. It doesn't. It just makes you more productive.
Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum, and I guess my one tip from working from home is to ensure that you actually are creating space to not work. I think a lot of people end up working more when they're working from home because the line between work and life is very blurred. So I think it's really helpful to get out of the house, to go for a walk. It helps me because I have a puppy. She is very unwilling participant in this video right now, but having a dog actually helps because I have to take her for a walk. And so getting out of the house and listening to a podcast and doing something that's not work related, for me really helps actually generally with my own productivity when I do come back.
So my one tip for working from home is to not just work from home. I've realized that you need to mix it up with office time. There are reasons for that. I think the work culture, the discipline and the energy wears off over time. अगर आपका strong work culture है तो wear off होने में ज़्यादा time लगता है, लेकिन startups के लिए बहुत कम time में जो है वो मेरे ख्याल से wear off होना शुरू हो जाता है. You'll see the energy come down. You'll see कि लोगों की cohesiveness और synchronization जो है वो short हो जाती है. इसका जो तोड़ है वो ये है, मैं आपको नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि आप रोज़ काम पे आके नेसेसरीली काम करें, लेकिन अगर हफ्ते में 1 दिन या 2 दिन भी आप अगर स्केड्यूल कर सकते हो टू कम टू वर्क और कम टू योर ऑफिस, तो उसके अंदर 2-3 आप चीज़ें कर सकते हो जो मेरी रिकमेंडेशन है, जो मैं कर रहा हूँ. पहली चीज़ ये कि यू कैन मिक्स इट अप. सो लेट्स से यू गॉट 5 वर्किंग डेज और 6 वर्किंग डेज ऑफ द वीक. योर ऑफिस इज लेट्स से 50 people. So one day only 10 people or 15 people need to come. But those 15 people, you can mix it up. It doesn't have to be the same 15 people who come every Tuesday, for example, right? The second thing is that you can build distancing. तो अगर आपका ऑफिस लेट्स से 50 लोगों के लिए बना हुआ है, या मेरे केस में अगर 20 लोगों के लिए बना हुआ है और अगर 4 से 5 लोग आ रहे हैं ऑफिस, तो you can sit distantly. So I believe and I've seen that mixing it up, mixing work from home with office time adds a lot of benefit and keeps the action going.
I've been asked to share a tip with the Nest IO community for working from home, and I have a fairly obvious tip in two parts. The first one is to have a schedule and be disciplined, because it will allow you to find time for work, but also for everything else that you need to get done in these crazy times. And the second is that be kind to yourself, because you might find that there are days that you feel like you can't cope, or you are overwhelmed with everything around you. And I think it's okay to take a break, maybe have some fun, take some time for self-care, and then move on. So we're all in this together, and I wish you all the best.